Picture this. You're brilliant. Years of study, late nights, endless exams, all for that one acceptance letter. Harvard University. The dream, right? You've got your F1 visa, your bags are packed, you're ready to conquer Cambridge. Then, June 4th, 2025. You're at the airport, or maybe about to leave. Your phone buzzes. A news alert. President Donald Trump. A new executive order. Suddenly, your Harvard ID means nothing. Your visa? Questionable. Entry to the US? Denied. Just like that, the door slams shut. Chaos erupts. Tears at ticket counters. Frantic calls to family and the university. Your meticulously planned future? Up in smoke. All that hard work, all those hopes, replaced by sickening uncertainty. A feeling of being targeted, unwanted. This isn't some dystopian movie plot, this is real life unfolding right now. Today is June 5th, 2025, and this is the reality. Thousands of international students. Harvard dreams turned into a bureaucratic nightmare. Their lives tossed into turmoil overnight. All because of one signature. Welcome to the new chapter of the student visa saga. Imagine the heartbreak, the confusion, the sense that everything you worked for can be erased in an instant. For these students, the American dream just became a nightmare, and the world is watching. What happens next? Will their futures be restored or rewritten? This is just the beginning. Stay with us. So what's this bombshell order? An executive proclamation signed by Trump dropped June 4th, 2025. It suspends the entry of international students, scholars, and researchers, specifically for Harvard University. One university singled out, for 6 months, maybe longer. Nearly 7,000 people, about 27% of Harvard's student body, caught in the crossfire. New students, current students, PhD candidates, even professors and researchers. Existing visas? Secretary of State Marco Rubio might revoke them. Poof. The official reasons? Number 1, national security. The White House claims Harvard is no longer trustworthy. Accusations of foreign entanglements and failing to report on supposed illegal activities based on data from just 3 students. Number 2, Harvard allegedly failed to address anti-Semitism and discrimination linked to campus protests over the Israel-Gaza war. So, is this about security and fairness or punishing dissent? The administration says it's protecting America, but from whom? Critics say the reasons are thin, the move unprecedented. Is this a crackdown on threats or a warning to universities? The message is clear. No one is untouchable. The stakes, immense. The fallout, immediate. Harvard's global community is in limbo, and the world is asking, why Harvard? Harvard didn't sit quietly. Their response, swift and fiery. They called the order retaliatory, illegal, a direct hit on their First Amendment rights. Harvard's leadership vowed to protect their international students. This wasn't just policy, it was an existential threat. Students were devastated but defiant. Protests erupted across campus. Signs, "Education, not deportation," chants echoed through Harvard Yard. Even commencement was charged. The president defended international students to a standing ovation. A Chinese student called for unity right after Trump vowed to target Chinese visas. Harvard did what you do in America when you're pushed. They sued, filed a federal lawsuit, arguing the order is unconstitutional and devastating. 7,000 visa holders, academic freedom, both at risk. Harvard's message, see you in court. The university is digging in for a long, tough fight. This isn't just about policy, it's about principles. The world's watching Harvard take a stand. Will the courts side with them, or will the government's order stand? The stakes couldn't be higher. For Harvard and for every international student in America, the battle lines are drawn. This wasn't just Harvard's problem. The entire academic world snapped to attention. Over 200 universities rallied behind Harvard, filing amicus briefs, issuing statements of solidarity. Ivy League peers, state colleges, all understood. If it can happen to Harvard, it can happen to anyone. The stakes, academic freedom, the lifeblood of universities. If the government can cripple one school, no institution is safe. America's reputation as a global hub for knowledge is on the line. Social media exploded #Save Harvard students, #Hands off Harvard. Comment sections flooded with disbelief and anger. Many called it an abuse of power, a vendetta against liberal institutions. The message, this is a dangerous overreach. The academic world is united. The fight is bigger than Harvard. It's about the future of higher education in America. Why Harvard? Why now? President Trump's second term has been more assertive, especially toward higher education. Is this a calculated move or an impulsive show of strength? Some say it's a pressure campaign to discipline elite universities, force them to align with the administration. Others see it as punishment for campus protests, especially over the Israel-Gaza conflict. The White House accused Harvard of foreign entanglements and failing to curb anti-Semitism. Is this a warning to other universities? Control your campuses, or else. It's a potent way to chill speech and protest. Remember 2020? The Trump administration tried to bar international students if classes went online. Lawsuits stopped it. This new order? Much more targeted. Laser focused on Harvard. It feels personal. Is this about policy or a political vendetta? The answer may shape the future of American academia. Harvard sued. The legal battle is fierce. Even before the June 4th order, DHS tried to revoke Harvard's SEVP certification, blocking international students. A federal judge stepped in, blocking that move. A temporary win for Harvard. Then came Trump's executive order, bigger, broader, more direct. But a judge had already extended an order blocking the initial ban. Confusion reigned. Does the old ruling cover the new order? Lawyers scrambled, students held their breath. As of June 5th, 2025, uncertainty. Legal battles ongoing, temporary blocks in place, but nothing permanent. Can students enroll? Re-enter the U.S.? Will visas be revoked? The fate of nearly 7,000 people hangs in the balance. The courts are Harvard's last hope. The stakes: academic freedom, global reputation, and thousands of lives. The outcome? Still unknown. For now, limbo is the only certainty. The world waits for a verdict. This saga is bigger than Harvard, or even 7,000 students. It's about America's values and its future. What message are we sending? Come share your talents, or you're not welcome. International students drive innovation, contribute billions, and enrich our academic fabric. Are we ready to tell the world's brightest? Go elsewhere? That's a brain drain we might regret for decades. The debate is fierce: national security versus academic freedom. The administration says it's protecting the country. Critics say it's undermining a core American strength. Is this about real threats or using students as political pawns? Will the U.S. remain a magnet for global talent or become more insular? The answers will shape America's role in the 21st century. And right now, those answers are up in the air. The world is watching.